I give each year of my life a theme or kind of like a phrase of what I want it to be, what I feel it's gonna be. And for mine, I feel like 26 represents transition and transformation in my life. What a fucking day. This is my favorite sunscreen. It's the Trader Joe's Supergoop dupe. It's the best. Where are my shoes? I'm headed to the gym for my least favorite day, leg day, and I'm bringing you with me so that I'm not alone in my misery. Just got back from the gym. Gonna be drinking this kombucha. I like to put my kombucha in a wine glass just because it makes my body think it's a drink.
I have two questions on this. The first is, why are the sanctions underperforming?
The United States and Europe and Japan cut you off from the world economy. You're down. But it turns it would trigger a global recession. Oil would go to $200 a barrel because all...
I got this pasta from Trader Joe's and it looked really good, so hopefully it is. Veggies are looking good. This is my dinner and I'm so incredibly excited for it. It's veggies with roasted chicken and then some pesto pasta. I have a bite that has a little bit of everything. So good. I haven't made a YouTube video in, I think, 5 years. Something like that, like something crazy. I recently turned 26, which is such a wild number to me because it's like, I don't know why, like it's been 10 years since I was 16, like over 10 years since I was a freshman in high school. Like I'm closer to 30 than I am to 20. Like it's just like a lot of things to process. And for my 26th birthday, I had a big party at my apartment. I invited a bunch of my friends from like all across my life, from high school, from work, kind of just people I've met, you know, through the years. It was probably like my favorite party ever, honestly. Just because it was so much fun and I felt so kind of accomplished and loved that I had built. I built such a system, a support system of good people and good friends from all walks of life. and seeing them all come together like in a room in my apartment was just such a lovely experience. Soon after my birthday party and like it's settled that I was 26, for some reason I started to just feel really kind of anxious and down and like afraid almost. Just kind of like all these negative emotions were brewing, kind of like, am I moving in the right direction in life? Am I doing the right things? Like, do I feel accomplished? Do I feel happy? Like all these things just like crossed my mind, which I think is pretty normal for you know, a milestone age or whatever it may be. So then I took some time to, you know, reflect, to journal, to set goals, set plans, and kind of like reevaluate kind of what I'm doing. And now I feel incredibly on track, if that's how it feels. I feel in alignment. I feel in alignment with myself and like my purpose. And I know that sounds so deep and cheesy, but it's true. I give each year of my life a theme or kind of like a phrase of what I want it to be, what I feel it's gonna be. And for mine, I feel like 26 represents transition and transformation in my life. I feel like I'm in a stage of life now where so many of the goals, aspirations, and ambitions I've had since I was like in high school, in my early 20s, when even younger, I'm in like a real position of power, of authority, of wisdom, of life, where I can like act on them and make them happen. And it's kind of, I feel like now is when I feel the most sure of myself so far and the most confident in my ability to like get shit done, you know? Oddly enough, I never even really thought about 26. I don't know why. I've always thought 24 and 25 were really cool and hot ages. And then I've always dreamt of like 27 for some reason. I don't know. I just feel like 27 is such a hot age because you're like in between that like mid to late 20s. Like you're just starting your late 20s and you're still young, but like you're not 30. I don't know. I just feel like it's such a perfect age. But then when I turned 26 and I had like the balloons that were 26, it kind of like caught me off. Like I'm like, I didn't plan for this year. Like I forgot about this year. Kind of like I forgot about this year of my life represents transition and transformation, just because I want to be my hottest version yet at 27, and every year of my life obviously. But in particular, I feel like my being and this stage of my life is all about transitioning and transforming into the best version of myself. Into the version of myself that's gonna carry me towards victory, towards success, towards love, and all of these things. So I've always been super active on social media, and like I post always on, you know, Instagram and TikTok and all of these things. But I feel like YouTube in so many ways was like the start for me. I remember being, I don't know, maybe like 11, 12 years old and watching like iJustine, Shane Dawson, like all those people from that day and age. And it was like such an experience. I don't know, you just had to be there. YouTube was like my first, it was like my first love into social media, and like part of the reason I do it for work now and why I do enjoy it. It certainly has its flaws and it certainly takes its toll, and you gotta be mindful of that. I say that all to mean one of my goals this year is to start posting on YouTube again and trying to create content that adds value to people's lives, where I'm able to share my life, I'm able to learn more and figure things out and kind of take you guys with me and try and build something and include as many people who are like me, people who see themselves in me, and people who are totally different and you don't necessarily see themselves in me, but you feel a part of a community I want to build, or at least a journey I want to share. Don't know, I literally just decided today I'm gonna film today, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna cook, and then I'm gonna talk to the camera, mukbang style. And this is gonna be like your first YouTube video, you know, after taking like a really long hiatus. And we'll see where it goes. I hope people still watch me. I still have it like on my channel, but I remember years ago when I was making vlogs and YouTube videos, my motto, or the thing that I wanted to like make my thing, was be your biggest cheerleader. Like I wanted to like, remember, always be your biggest cheerleader. And it's so weird because now I kind of like hear that phrase and I like cringe, but in a lot of ways, like the essence of that message still carries with me, and it's still something I want to like share and spread and help people feel, because I certainly am still learning how to be my own biggest cheerleader, because I am so mean and so critical and so on me like all the time about like whatever it is. Like it could be the smallest thing, you know, like, you know, from organizing my desk to like big life goals. Like I can be so nitpicky and so hard on myself. So I kind of just want to share that and hope I can make a space here for myself and for everyone else of just like openness and honesty and making mistakes and humor and whatever else it may be. And also, most important, being our hottest selves. I don't think anything matters in life more than being hot. That is the purpose of being on this planet. Well, before this video gets too long, I just want to say thank you. I want to say love yourself and get yourself some pesto. It's literally so good. I'll catch you in a new video, in another video very soon. New era, who dis?